Hello everyone, welcome to our Planolution channel. I'm Mish.
I'm Blues.
I'm Mastodon.
And I'm Rocco.
Welcome to this new Planolution video. Today, we're going to be talking about the leaders of the tribes on planet Maloop. As some of you may know, there are 4 tribes on Maloop: the dinosaurs, the bears, the insects, and the snails. And for each tribe, there's a leader that leads their armies and fights with them to try to get the ore leaf for their tribe. And today, we're going to be talking about the lore behind them and also revealing the cards. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it.
Once, long ago, there was a war between the bears and the snails, which took place on the Obsidian Isle. In that battle, much of the bear army had been defeated, and Barry had lost most of his limbs. As he lay partially submerged in the lake of gloop, he asked the great turtle to give him strength. Lava erupted from the ground and took the shape of his new body. Now, with his increased strength, Barry fights for his fellow bears that he wasn't able to save before. Generation after generation, Barry continued to live with his fire body. Rumor has it that he is immortal. Being the oldest, wisest, and fiercest bear of all, Barry was unanimously voted to be the leader.
The time was night. Barino hatched into the world, alone, thinking he was abandoned. Not knowing what to do or where to go, Barino crawled out of his hole in the ground and headed towards a faint buzzing sound he heard in the distance. At first, he was weak and barely managed to keep himself on his feet. As he moved farther, Barino could feel himself getting bigger and stronger. When he neared the buzzing sound, Barino saw other creatures, some of which looked slightly like him. As he got closer, some of the creatures began to notice him. Barino even got the strange feeling that he was recognized. By the time he was at the place where he had first seen the creatures, hundreds, if not thousands of them had filled both the ground and the sky, all gathered to stare at him with their many eyes. Confused, all Barino could do was stand still. Eventually, one of the others approached him and lowered its antennae. Slowly, images were pushed into Barino's mind. Images of massive swarms of insects engaged in battle. At the front, leading the swarm, was a creature that Barino thought he recognized. When the images faded away, Barino looked around and quivered when he looked down into a puddle. The creature looking back at him was the very same one leading the insects in the battle he had just witnessed. From there on out, Barino knew he was in charge. Insects listened to him, helped him, and hailed him. In one battle, while leading the charge, Barino felt a sudden pain. A totem bear had leaped onto him from a cliff the insects were passing under. Barino collapsed, his eyes closed, and his mind went blank. The time was night. Barino hatched into the world, alone, thinking he was abandoned.
This has been the first part of the 2 videos that we're going to make explaining the lores behind the bosses of the tribes on Maloop.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell to stay up to date with Planolution. Share this video with all your friends to get them into the spirit of Planolution. And
Goodbye.